I'm kind of getting into that sister relationship. What is one thing that you do to help your sister in that down moment when you're feeling like, okay, this is way too much? What do you do to help your sister?
Man, I mean, we just had a conversation like that this morning.
Literally,
you
I was
know,
a fly
like,
on the wall, by the way. I was in the house, by the way. Yeah, I cleaned the dishes for you. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you know, there's so many things. I think, you know, again, we're very, very blessed to be sisters in this music space, and just there's so many things that we're going through daily, and maybe, you know, I receive a call or read something that is hurtful, and I might not, you know, express it outright, because sometimes for me, I tend to, I don't necessarily know how to fully express certain things, but just can tell in my voice that I might have a worry, or I might have a fear of something. And so she'll say, oh, you know, I know it's a lot, or I know that, you know, it can be overwhelming, but don't worry. So for me, that always reminds me, that's like a just a check-in for me.
Yeah.
Like, she's like noticing that there's something. So I might not even acknowledge that, hey, like, thank you for noticing that. But she just does it naturally. So, you know, I'm just like, I don't want her to feel taken for granted when she does those things, but it's just like, that's just who we've been, you know, like it's just like an instinctual thing to have each other's back. And like you're saying, like, as sisters, it doesn't matter if we might not see eye to eye or anything like that. Like, I'll always have her back. Like, I'm always like ready to fight someone.
Come through.
Because,
yes, ma'am.
No. Where it flips with that is like, even if, you know, again, like, Ivana's the type where it's like she's very able to just keep it, you know, but where that can sometimes get her, she won't express when she's feeling something. But the thing is that the flip of that is sometimes I express too much, because it's hard for me to have a poker face. It's hard to keep things in when I feel it. So sometimes I'm like, and
yeah.
like hold on.
See, that's how I know that Jess, you must be the youngest and Ivana is the oldest, because Jess, you're like me. Am I correct though? Am I correct?
Yeah, you're right.
No, yeah, because I'm the baby, I'm the youngest, and I'm that one that's like, you know what we're not gonna do it. And my sister, she's the one said, okay, wait a minute, hold up, let's think about it. Let's breathe. I got you. So
that's exactly it.
So both Nigerian American, is that correct? Nigerian American, is that how you phrase it? And y'all put that your culture in your music, in your fashion too. Oh my gosh, y'all be looking sensational. Like, y'all always look right now, you always do, but y'all be looking amazing.
Shout out to the stylist.
Tell me what of your culture inspires you? What brings you back to your culture when it comes to your music?
Man, you know, it's like, for me, and I always say this, like, I feel like African culture in general and Nigerian culture is really like celebration is a big part of it. You know, you feel it in the music. It's like it's always like dancey. In the clothing, it's always bright and vibrant. It's just like enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Lady Donnelly, one of my favorite Nigerian artists, like, album, Enjoy Your Life. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that comes into our style a lot. Just like vibrant colors and patterns, and just kind of like, I don't know, like we like to stay current and still, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are silhouettes that everyone's doing and like shapes, but I think that's where it comes out for us, is like, it's always like, all right, but can we do it in like this pattern, or like, how can we kind of like flip it and make it fun and make it like, you know, make it a moment type thing. So style wise, like, I think that's where for both of us, honestly, it comes out, because even, you know, we both have things like we like wearing, but I think we both love like just vibrant things and like just colorful, you know. I think that's how just Nigerian culture and African culture is in general. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's just it just feels good, you know.
Well, can I get an outfit, by the way? I need an outfit.
We need
we'll give you the number to our tailor.
Please,
but
man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No worries. You know, I think one thing I think about is just representation.
Yeah.
Just the fact that we are Nigerian American, you know, R&B artists. I think, you know, it's not necessarily that we wear it on our faces or, you know, like we're all Black, you know, but I think the way that we've been able to like say, hey, by the way, you know, this is our culture, is through, like Jess is saying, the fashion, and through, you know, very, you know, subtle ways in our music, because obviously we do want to tap into the Afrobeat space, but very authentically. As you said, we're Nigerian American, so we weren't born in Nigeria, and we're not pretending that we've lived in Nigeria for so long and we have these deep understanding of what's happening in Nigeria right now, or like our accents, you know. No, we don't want to pretend, but we are Nigerian and that is our culture, you know. So we always want to represent ourselves in the most authentic way, staying true to who we really are. And I think that Jess and I have done a really, you know, good job on that, just being tasteful with it too, because I think also now, you know, Afrobeat is popping. You know, it's like, you know, everybody want to be on Afrobeat track. You know, everybody wants, you know, everybody want to tap in. You know, but it's like, you know, I don't want to even, you know, play with that. Yeah. You know, like whenever Jess and I do anything, just not even just on just, you know, just within our culture, just I want it always for us to be true, you know, and you know where we come from is true, you know, like that's our essence, you know, and regardless of even just putting Pigeon in there, you'll be like, there's something about them, I could hear it somewhere. It may not be in the percussion or whatever, but you can just feel that there's an essence of something. They're from somewhere.
Somebody that is a listener, I appreciate the different things that you teach me in your music. So I just love you guys. And now, as I said before, my favorite song, Honeyweed, but all of your songs are amazing. To go from that Silk Canvas to Home, like what the world? That's a really weird transition, a beautiful transition. And now here we are. What is next? What do we want to do next?
Oh man, I mean, there's so much music, and that's what I'm gonna say is there's so much music that we have not even begun to drop. I think that what's next is some new music. Yeah.
Will it be different than Homegrown, or will it be something of the same type of vibe? What are we thinking?
Honestly, I feel like what we're gonna give people is like, honestly, more R&B for sure. I think that we really want to give people more R&B records in our project, but we also want to give people what they got from Silk Canvas, which was a lot of that upbeat vibe, you know. So we're gonna give people basically both those sides, maybe not simultaneously, but it's gonna come. So in a sense, like, it's gonna just be, because I feel like we've tapped into a lot of different things on both projects, you know what I'm saying? And I think what we're doing next is just gonna be the perfect mix of everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Do you have a person in mind, really quickly, who you would like to collaborate with for the next project?
Oh, good question. And we'd love to work with Thames, I think. Like, that would be
Thames would be dope.
Right. That would be dope.
She's at the top of my list. I love FK Twigs. I've always loved her.
Yes.
Who are you?
Honestly, man, it's like, it's hard for me because there's so many dope people, and I feel like we've honestly worked with a lot of great people already. I think like I would love to do more records with Ari Lennox. I think you know, just on a producer tip, I think working with Calvin Harris would be dope. I think like, you know, just what he does on like the funkier dance space with us, I think that would be a recipe for success. I think Thames, like Jess said, would be cool. I think working with like Summer Walker would be cool. Her would be cool. Kehlani. So many dope women that I think would be amazing to work with, because I think you can never really go wrong with, you can't have too many, all female collaborations. I think we need that. Bree Runway, I mean, we just saw her in the desert, Coachella. The list goes on. There's so many people. So you just gonna have to see what we come up with. I mean.
Well, look, Queen, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. I know we don't have a date yet for the new project, but can you tell us how we can stay connected with you guys and stay updated with you?
So you follow us at Vanjess on all platforms. We be on Instagram and Twitter for the most part, but yeah.
All right. Hey, I thank you both for sitting with me. As I said, I could probably go on for days talking to y'all. I need to get my sister maybe one day. We can all do a sit down and y'all come to Nashville.
I know.
We want to. We love Nashville. Nashville is fire.
Please come to Nashville. Y'all come. We're going to do another sit down and have a whole conversation, because you both are just amazing queens. And I thank you so much for not only your music, but your essence and your culture. Okay.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.